Booty, 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 hey. Booty, 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 hey. Hi, my beautiful YouTube friends. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. You're in a new setting. It's the kitchen. I'm actually going to do a mukbang later, but I'm about to cook what I'm going to do the mukbang for. I'm going to cook the meal that I'm going to eat while I do my mukbang. Words don't work for me anymore. So yeah, so I was like, maybe I'll come on and like do a little demonstration on how I cook the meal, because I remember my Taco Tuesday video, I had a lot of people that asked like the recipe for the tacos I made. I kept saying I'll put it on a blog I'll make and I'll send you the recipe, and I never did it. So I was like, maybe this time around when I do this mukbang, I'll make the meal to show y'all how I made it, and if you want to try it, you can try it before I do the mukbang. And funny enough, it's Tuesday, so I'm making more tacos. So yeah, so I had to come here kitchen first. Go try to make this quick because I don't want this to drag on for too long. I'm not a cook, I'm not a chef. This isn't a cooking channel. I'm really going off recipe I found on YouTube from Island Vibes Cooking, and yeah, so let's get to it. Okay, so what I have here, I have the seasoning. I have ground cloves, some cumin, chili powder, smoked paprika, some pink salt, ground black pepper, some chicken bouillon. Then I have the mozzarella cheese, parsley, tomato, red bell pepper, carrots, onions, chicken, arbol chiles, and then chipotle peppers as well, and tortillas. Oh, and some organic thyme. So yeah, I'm gonna be trying to make the famous birria tacos. I'm making them chicken instead of like the beef or the lamb or whatever they usually use. I'm gonna try it out and see how that goes. So we can get into the cooking. Okay, so I cut everything up. Sorry, the lighting is not that great. That didn't really make it any better. But I cut all the vegetables up. There goes the onion, bell pepper, tomato, carrots too. I put the carrots kind of hard, so I put them in this hot water with the peppers because the peppers are dried, and she put her peppers in water to make them kind of softer because they were kind of hard. So now I'm about to take all of that. Oh, I didn't have regular garlic cloves, so I have minced garlic. There's nothing wrong with pre-minced garlic. Don't let anybody tell you any different. So I'm about to put all this in the blender and blend it. If you follow my TikTok, you know it's all in the blend. Alright, let's go. Okay, now we're over to my blender. So I'm gonna go ahead and put everything into blend. She said use only one chipotle pepper because they're hot. So I'm gonna take like a little scoop, like that much. It would help if I took the top off my blender. Okay, so throw that in there. Maybe a little more. She don't make it too spicy, but you know, I'm probably gonna make it too spicy. Now to throw in, we don't want these little stems in there.
Kitchen shears. This is an underutilized utensil in the kitchen.
Well, I am going to take this underutilized tool and I'm going to put it on this overutilized sausage. What does that look like hanging like that to you? I don't know, but we're going to cut it off today.
So cut those off, throw those in there. I might add too many of these peppers, but you know it's okay. You live and you learn. I'm going off her recipe, but kind of freestyling to make it my own as well. So that's how I do. I go off recipes, but I make it my own. Alright, time to add the rest of the veggies in. I hope I kind of cut everything up small enough. If you know me, those onions were killing me, so they're kind of big. And I am kind of pressed for time. I'm trying to rush because my baby's asleep. So I'm trying to get this done while he's asleep before he wakes up. He's been asleep for a while now, so knowing him, he will probably wake up soon. So there's that. All the vegetables are in, and then she said she put the, oh, got the garlic. Have this one. Make a full bowl. She took the hot water that she had for the peppers and she threw that in there. So she didn't want to waste hot water, so. Put that on top. I'm actually about to close the door because my baby's asleep. Don't want to wake him up. He started waking up, so he's probably gonna wake up once he hears this. So let's try this. And there he goes. He's crying. He back. Okay, after you get done blending it, it's a little thick little liquid. So kind of like, so then you strain it into another bowl. Strain into this bowl. My strainer. Kind of like make sure you get just all the liquid out. A lot of stirring and pressing to get all the juice out of it. This is what the liquid looks like when it's done. She said it doesn't taste that great, so I'm not going to taste it because we're going to use it, I think, to boil the chicken in, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to do some cleaning up because you clean as you go. And then I'll get into making the chicken. Okay, so I have to jank it up to really get y'all to see what I'm doing. So it's going to be kind of hard to see. And, you know, lighting is bad. But now I'm about to season my chicken. So season it with some, I'm using chicken thighs, which she said to use. And chicken thighs are juicy than chicken breasts. Chicken breasts can get kind of, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Dry. Okay, so yeah, clean chicken breasts. So now, throw some black pepper. Then she got measurements. I am not measuring them. Hold up. Let me see what her measurements are so I can know what. I don't usually do like measurements. I used to when I first started cooking. But now I kind of like look at the measurements as a guide to know, okay, it's a little bit of this, a lot of bit of that, etc. But I don't go by the exact measurement. I'll go into my ancestor say that's enough for my child. So then some ground cloves, some ground cumin, Himalayan pink salt. I've been seeing a lot of people, like chefs and cooks I follow on social media, use that. Why? What's the benefit of Himalayan pink salt? I never use it because I've seen it somewhere else how to use it. And I need to check because it is salt. That was a lot. Chili powder. She used a lot of chili powder. Like a tablespoon chili powder. I don't know if I want to make it that spicy, but I mean. And she also used powdered chicken bouillon, which apparently the store's been out since Thanksgiving. I bought this chicken bouillon base. I don't know if I'm going to use it because it's not dry. It's like a cream. But I did have some, like a couple of chicken bouillon cubes I just chopped up. So I'm just going to use that. You got to make do with what you got, child. And that's about, yeah, this is about as much as she had in her recipe. So that should be good. So I made my own homemade taco seasoning. I forgot who I got it from. I think from Niche Cooks. So I'm just going to throw some of that in there just because I'm making tacos. I don't know why I showed y'all the bottle. Like, it's an old cumin bottle that I made into a taco seasoning bottle. Just a little bit of that because that's not what she put in her thing. But why not? Okay. And then just mix it up. He's playing. He's having so much fun with himself. Everything should be well seasoned. Might be a little overly seasoned, but you know. Season as much as you like. Myself, I feel a little too seasoned. Okay. And that's that. Okay, so I forgot to add paprika. So I added off camera. Added smoked paprika. I love paprika for color, but smoked paprika adds that little extra flavor. So now I got a pot on the stove. Take some olive oil. Put some in the pot. Just a little bit. We're going to brown chicken. Booty, 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 hey. Booty, 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 hey. So I'm going to start putting the chicken in the pots. Look at nice and seasoned. Ooh. That is a little too high. Don't put your oven on as high as I had mine. You don't want to cook it too fast. We're not fully cooking it apparently. We're just browning it because it's going to spoil. So. Slow your roll. Get that nice and brown. Like a low heat. Alright, so once it gets a little brown, that's when you turn it over. Let it go a little longer. It's just gotten a little brown, so you turn it over. So I'll be back when the next step. Time for the next step. Can't do it with one hand. So once the chicken is nice and brown, you'll take that juice from the vegetables and pour it on top and keep it at a simmer for like 30 minutes or so. Let it simmer to cook the chicken. And yeah, once it's done, I'll be back to show you what's next. So before I forget, I put in 3 bay leaves. Got to a nice little boil. Bay leaves are just for flavor. Like, put it on low, let it simmer for like I said 30 minutes. Be back and show you what we have. Yeah. Bad. After some time, this is what it looks like. Then I'm gonna take the chicken out. Now it's nice and tender. Ooh, falling off the bone. So I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna shred it. Can't do this with one hand. I can't record and shred at the same time. Cause I need to take 2 forks and shred it. That's how you shred chicken. If you don't know, there's YouTube videos on how to shred chicken. Okay, there goes all the shredded chicken, nice and juicy. It's tasting real good. I take some of the little water mixture. I put some on the side for dipping, and I put some on the side for the tortillas. So I got some more chopped onion, chopped parsley. I'm gonna throw some into the mix for dipping for later. And I'm gonna set that aside. Then you pour the shredded chicken back into the rest of the mixture and you toss it. Make sure all that juice gets absorbed by that chicken, child. Might pour some excess because it's not as thick as I thought it was supposed to be, but you know, we're gonna make it work. It's time to start the tacos. So you take the tortillas and you dip it into the sauce. Make sure it gets real nice and drenched. I'm not recording it. Okay. So next, got a skillet on. I'm gonna put some olive oil in that skillet. Okay, so once it gets nice and hot, you go ahead. Hey. Ooh. Once it gets nice and hot, child, you put the tortilla down. Take some cheese, whatever type of cheese you like. I'm using mozzarella. She does use mozzarella, then she uses Mexican Fort cheese, which is probably good. I started to get some of that too, but I have mozzarella. Some cheese on there. Throw some chicken. Some onion parsley mixture. I'm trying to record with one hand and do this, and I'm failing. So sorry for the shoddy camera work. So then, yeah, I can do this with one hand. I'm gonna flip it. Okay, there we go. Flip it over. Okay, I can do it with my hand. I'm gonna show y'all 1 second. Over, you take some of the juice and you rub it on the top. Alright, let me see if I can show y'all what I'm doing. Take the tortilla. Some cheese. I'll go ahead and flip this one over. More of the sauce on this side. Okay, then some chicken. Parsley and onion mix. Flip it over, close it. sauce mixture on that side.
Oh, you got the camera. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. She made a video.
It's okay.
Enjoy the head of it.
Tacos all done. The finished product with a little dipping sauce. Now I get to taste them. My mom's here. Can't see her, but she's over there. She tried it. She said it was good. I don't know if she was lying to me or not. We're gonna see. Were you lying, Mama?
No. It's pretty good.
Dip it. It's pretty good. Okay. I'm impressed with myself. Are you gonna have some more of this? Are you laughing at me? Making my video? Are you judging me? I feel judged. I want to talk. I want to have a topic. I want to talk about 2021 goals. What are your goals, Mama, for 2021? Ask you a question. So you're just not gonna cut? Okay, now she wants to answer. Go ahead. What's your goals?
Yes.
She's camera shy.
Get my driveway redone. That's most definitely my #1 goal.
Okay. So I always try to set business goals, financial goals, career goals. I was looking for my little notebook. I usually have it. There it goes. So I get a notebook. I guess this is my notebook. It's a pretty color. This is where I write my goals. So even here, 2020, the year of clear vision. And we see how 2020 turned out. But on my 2020, one of my #1 goal was to launch my cosmetic line, which I did. The second was to rebrand my beauty business. That's still in the works. I kind of did rebrand it, but I didn't really dive into it. Then I have new car, new home, which didn't quite get done, but that's on the 2021 goals. And then be well-rounded, cultured. Oh, as for here, I said a new skill. So I said a bad habit I'm going to break, procrastination. That's still work in progress, but slowly but surely I'm working on it. A new skill I like to learn, stock market trading / real estate. I have learned stock market trading because I work in the stock market. So I'm going to lie, I actually want to invest in stock in 2021. A good thing I'm going to do is to help the homeless throughout the seasons. Coronavirus kind of messed that up. Couldn't really do too much. I said, plus I like to visit Chicago. Again, coronavirus messed that up. Yeah, I said I'm going to do better at execution, getting things done. Still a work in progress with that, but I think I've executed a little more. Ain't that right, Booty? And mind you, I wrote this before I had a kid. So he kind of pretty dampened some of the things. So let's go into this. Things I will accomplish. I will make my cosmetic line successful. I will launch different products. Matte lipsticks coming soon. Hopefully eyeshadow palette this year. I'm going to keep rebranding my beauty business. Hopefully get a new car, new home. And I still want to be well-rounded, cultured as much as I can in a pandemic.
It's a panoramic.
A bad habit I'm going to break. What's a bad habit you're going to break?
Smoking.
Smoking. I think it's still procrastination. Not procrastination, but just laziness. Laying around and not doing too much stuff. Break that habit. A new skill you like to learn. Is there a new skill you like to learn? Right now, I think I want to learn how to do hair better. Like, do better, like, wigs and stuff. Not do, like, hair, but I think I want to, like, get better at doing, like, my wigs. Like, my own wigs. Not that I want to, like, do other people's, but I think it's something I want to try to learn how to do and work on. That's why I threw all my wigs down. I just want to start over. Let's see what else. I'm going to do better at my patience. having a kid really tests your patience, and I think I lose my patience a lot. So I'm gonna do better being patient. What about you?
Well, that sounds good. A good one. Patience, but I don't have it at all.
Let me see what else. It also wrote like my financial, not my plans of actions. So, business goal is to take my beauty brand and my cosmetic line to the next level. Personal goal, be a good mom, better mom, and to be able to provide for me and my kid our own stuff, house, car, etc. Career goal, I want to move up in my company. I got a new position, the job I work. Better use my dad. Huh. I already know when my videos the battery doesn't go dead. I don't know how to keep a full battery ever. But like I said, I want to move up in my job, learn different positions, learn more about the stock market, because that's the field I work in. So I want to invest. I want to start buy stocks for him and myself. I think that's really all my goals. So I'm gonna get better at cooking too. I do enjoy cooking, so I'll get better at doing that. But I think that's my main 2021 goals. I just want to be fully productive. I want to make money at work and in my side hustles. And I actually eventually want to turn my side hustle, my cosmetic line, my beauty brand, into my main hustle, like my full-time job. I would love to be able to make my own schedule and work from home, so I could be just a mom and I have to send my kid off to like daycare or anything. But anyway, that's all. Ate all my food. It was good. Hope you all enjoyed watching me make it. And talk about my 2021 goals. I want to hear what y'all 2021 goals are. Leave them in the comment section below. I'm gonna try, don't hold me to it, I'm gonna try to make like a little template of a document of like how I organize my yearly goals, for y'all to fill out for yourselves. So kind of how I put like, you know, a new skill I like to learn, a bad habit I want to break. I'm gonna try to make like a template for that for y'all to download and use it for yourself. Also, don't forget to get planners. I have 2 of them. One is my business planner and one is just my personal planner. So we're gonna go into 2021, make it a better year than 2020. This is the 2020 redo. Ain't that right, booty? Yeah. Yeah. What he said. But okay. Enough of that. Thank you all so much for watching. Look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. And until then, stay beautiful. It's so awkward having you watch me do my videos.